I think this is going to be pretty obvious in regards to what's going on on our muscadines up here on this side. So, Dean Family Acres. Hey guys, Matt Dean here from Dean Family Acres, and just wanted to sit down for a little bit and go around the yard as well, and just let you guys experience about 8 minutes of Dean Family Acres and enjoying a piece of the pie. All right guys, so first of all, what we're gonna be showing you is exactly how some of our grafting is going. We've been working on those videos and have not compiled them yet, but we wanted to show you guys exactly how it's going because I know that we have plugged that on social media. So let me show you that now. All right guys, so we've got a couple different things here. We'll start with the ones that have not budded out yet, and I'm not sure if they're taking, but these are persimmons. This is American persimmon rootstock, and then the chocolate persimmon. This one broke off in a tragic accident, just kidding. Another American with chocolate persimmon. Same here. Same here. This one here did not get grafted, didn't have one that size. All right, and then on these other ones, what we've got are, we've got some, I believe it's a pluot, a spring satin back here in the back corner, and then we have a Guthrie, and actually that is a Auburn cherry plum. There's a Guthrie here, and as you can see, all the other different ones that we have here. We also have an Odom, which is taken. I did pull some of those off the other day just to check them, and they were not quite ready. This one actually shifted, and you can see that graft died. So I quickly button those back up, and we're gonna give them more time. They've just got some other starts that we have moved from the woods, and then a bunch of blackberry vines that we still need to plant and get in the ground. Next, we've got some of our figs. This was from our fig video. You can check that out here if you hadn't seen those. We still have not planted these, but these will be going in the ground as soon as possible. And then we've got a few things started in the greenhouse. My wife has done a great job of that in regards to tomatoes, and got a few peppers, some watermelon, cucumber, and then some more down here. I also have some blueberries that we have started working on a video for that. Definitely experimental because I have not done a good job with these. Transitioned them out here because they weren't doing well, and I'm hoping that we can at least get 5 or 10 that we'll actually take. And then we also just have a couple other cutting projects going. And from here, I just want to go show you guys a couple of our irises. I know I showed that in a live feed last year. You can check that out here if you want to. And just in regards to what exactly we've got blooming, we're super excited about irises. We planted a bunch during the COVID year when we were on lockdown, and I was at home a good bit. And last year they bloomed really well. This year we've got some early ones blooming already, and I will flip the camera around and let you guys see these. And I wish that the camera did it justice. This a day ago was looking so much better. I'm not sure if these are going to be exactly the same or not. These over here were the ones that were greeny brown last year, and I don't know about y'all, but I definitely have some aphid pressure on almost all of my irises. I keep coming out and just squishing them. Maybe I just don't have enough ladybugs. You can kind of see them there. But this one is the brown kind of green color from last year, and it looks like it is going to be loaded this year. So we've got 2 separate ones that look pretty similar, and if they are, I'm definitely going to tag those, and I might move one because that is one of my favorites. It's super unique. It's kind of a brown, browny green kind of color. So again, just stay on top of these aphids. They have been horrible. Also got our tulip magnolia has been going really well. ajuga, salvia down here, and we've also got several other things that are sprouting up. There will be a upcoming video on this bed here, as we got it expanded recently, so be on the lookout for that. We also have another, I know Topanga wants to steal the show always. We also have another barn cat that you hardly ever get to see right here, Smokey, aka Sunshine, that is due any minute now with kittens. So that will definitely be something that is coming up in the near future. She looks just like Topanga, but she has kind of a gray tint instead of a brown tone to herself. So, all right, so let's go out and we're gonna see exactly how our muscadines are leafing out. And I think that is one thing that a lot of you guys are interested in, and seeing how things are going. And I know I, for one, am curious how this one on the left's going, because this is year 3+. And goodness, let's hope that we actually get some muscadines on it this year. So as you can see here, it is looking pretty decent. Rule number 1 I learned when I used to work in a college was never ever, when you're doing a tour, never ever walk backwards. And I break that rule quite often. Anyway, looks like we do have some flower buds here. Let me flip the camera around, I'll let you see. And we are getting a little bit of flower buds. Let's see, I just saw them right there. So a little bit of flower budding. And then this is our Carlos that did absolutely gangbusters last year. In regards to I'm perfectly pleased with it. I will say, if you watched our pruning video, we actually lost a lot of footage in that. We had an issue with camera or card or something. I don't know what happened, but I lost probably an hour's worth of footage off of that. So it wasn't quite the quality that I would have liked, but I didn't want you guys missing out from a time perspective, and that we did actually work on it. But there's gonna be at least 2 air layerings coming off of this one. This one is one, and then one of these here will be another one. So we should have plenty of length to be able to pot one up. One thing that I think is always interesting is seeing your memories pop up on Facebook or wherever else in regards to when you did a particular video here or there, and what was going on, and keeping you in check from time perspective. And we're definitely running behind on this project back here, which is our garden, because in years past we've already had that up and done, and this year we just have not done that. So a little preview here. This is a Kiowa blackberry, and there is going to be an upcoming video of us actually planting that, because those are supposed to be the absolute largest blackberries that you can grow. And we're super excited about those. The one downside, they're thorned, but we figured we would at least try it and see what we thought in regards to the quality of the berry, putting them in a specific area. So I got to kind of think through exactly where we want to put that, and then we will get those things adjusted. Walking up here to where we've got the blueberries and the regular trellis muscadines, and things are looking pretty good. It hit me last night. I definitely need to come out here and water these blueberry starts, suckers, because I have not done a good job of that. I've got my water line kind of semi-run. Hadn't gotten everything hooked up out here, but definitely got to make it happen. So I think this is going to be pretty obvious in regards to what's going on on our muscadines up here on this side. So let's just kind of take a little gander here and see exactly what we got. This is Ruby Crisp, and this is the one up at the top. You can see here we did have some dieback, but then it's done well, and it should be willing to take off. Now I will also say that this one, if you notice, only came out maybe 3 feet from the central trunk there. And I think that I was watching some other videos trying to learn. I know everybody talks about looking at Isons, and I think Isons has some great information, but I think what we did is we pushed these other 2 Ruby Crisps too hard last year to try and get them to the end of the line, and it just didn't happen. So let me spin you around here and let you see exactly how those are looking. And these were almost to the end, and they are not leafing out at all. And I was hoping that something was going to bud out, but guys, this isn't looking good. Just being all honesty here. That right there concerns me. So we will see if these come back up from the rootstock or if we're gonna have to completely plant them again. And similar issues down here on the next Ruby Crisp. Die back, die back, die back. Not looking good at all. Well guys, I wanted to show you the rest of the muscadines, but we're out of our time, and I think I've actually run over. It's a little bit easier said than done, but as you always transition to new things, and hopefully you guys are enjoying, please let us know what you might like to see next week, because we're going to try and do these every Thursday, just where we kind of go around, show you what's going on, and give you some updates around the farm. And again, thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you have subscribed, ring that bell like Mike Tyson did in the 1980s. We look forward to seeing you on Sunday. Y'all have a blessed one.